Hello, today we're going to be talking about Tesco's corporate social responsibility, also known as CSR. So what is CSR? CSR is a continuing commitment by a business to behave ethically and contribute to economic development while improving the quality of life of the workforce and their families, as well as the local community and society at large. There are 4 levels of CSR in the Carroll's pyramid. That is the economic, legal, ethical, and discretionary responsibility.
Responsibility is the activity that voluntary contribution to improve social, economic, and environmental factors. So, how is Tesco economically responsible? Tesco planned a tree campaign in reducing its carbon footprint. Tesco Malaysia, with its Greener Earth Plant a Tree campaign, has a 3-year plan to plant 500,000 trees in Malaysia. And this activity had started since 2011 and is being done to help government efforts to have 36 million of trees by 2014. And this campaign will also boost attempt at protecting the vulnerable species, even if this means that Tesco will be splogging RM4 million on this project. Tesco Malaysia will be reforesting various locations of Malaysia and are calling out to the public to join the good deed of keeping at least half of the country under forest cover. This can help environmental awareness being spread, which can help improve an economic overall social benefit. And Tesco listened to customers, staff, investors, NGOs, and suppliers. It uses customer questions time where store and head office representatives listen to customers' view is to help us meet this and other customer expectations video and annual customer plan. This directly targets improving performance in this period identified by our customers and improving customer loyalty.
Now we are going to look at Tesco's legal responsibility. What is legal responsibility? Legal responsibility is the laws and regulations that all firms are expected to follow as they perform their daily functions. Now let's look at how Tesco is legally responsible. An example is Tesco's customer data protection policy. Tesco makes sure customer data is securely stored at all times and can only be accessed by employees who have been trained in using data appropriately. So this is Tesco's customer data principles. The first one is protected. Tesco keeps customers' data secure and makes sure it does not fall into the wrong hands. Secondly, appropriate. Tesco only uses customer data in ways that customers consider appropriate and responsible. Thirdly, open. Tesco is clear with customers about how they use personal data. Fourth one is choice. Tesco provides customers with choices over how they use their data. Fifth one is customer benefit. Tesco makes sure customers get as much benefit from their data as they do.
Furthermore, Tesco is legally responsible because of their food and product standards. Tesco makes sure that all their products that they sell are of the highest quality, and they also ensure that all their products are safe and comply with applicable laws and regulations. To do this, they have simplified their supply chain to build better relationship with their suppliers. This is also to ensure that their products that they source are safe, legal, and meet the exact quality standards. Tesco also do checks and monitors the quality of safety of their food to make sure that standards are maintained. They do checks like personal hygiene checks, cleanliness of their stores and equipment checks, temperature of their products. They also protect the food from contamination. And all their checks are done by trained employees that know about food safety. For transparency purposes, Tesco will display all their stores' food hygiene ratings in all their stores.
Hi, my name is Nadia Idris, and today I will be talking about Tesco's ethical responsibility. What is ethical responsibility? Ethical responsibility involves companies doing what is right, sometimes regardless of the law. Let's look at how Tesco is ethically responsible. First of all, Tesco teams up with charity to reduce food waste. Tesco's plan to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 17 of halving food waste by 2030 seems to be phased in across different regions, with the priority being given to Tesco stores operated in the UK, Ireland, Malaysia, and Thailand. For example, Tesco Malaysia has established a Tesco Food Surplus donation scheme which began in 2016 and is operational in all their 58 hypermarkets in Malaysia. This program is in collaboration with Food Aid Foundation and Kechara Soup Kitchen. This is to donate fresh and bakery surplus on a daily basis to underprivileged families and charity homes. As at the end of 2018, Tesco has donated more than 700 tons of surplus, an equivalent of 2.81 million meals to the needy.
My name is Verena, and I'm going to be talking about Tesco's discretionary responsibility. It means having a moral duty to improve society by providing benefits, contributing to them, or helping them as much as possible. Tesco can be seen contributing to society by reducing the amount of waste on Earth, where back in 2018, they have launched a campaign called the Unforgettable Bag Campaign. It happened due to the amount of plastic waste found in the sea, where on average 300 is thrown every year. In the past, Tesco has implemented a no plastic bags on Saturday scheme, where the number of plastic bags has been halved between the year 2011 to 2017, but they realized that it's not fast enough. So this campaign serves as a reminder to consumers that reusing the bags can help the ocean, thus creating awareness, helping endangered marine life, and also reducing the amount of plastic waste on Earth. Tesco has also collaborated with Lifeline Clothing Malaysia, where it is a platform where people can donate their old clothes. It happened since 2015, and they have managed to rescue more than 1 million kgs worth of clothes and other fabrics that are going into landfills. All the funds generated from this recycling effort are going to various community programs, including the Tesco's Pinta Foundation School program, where they help enrich the lives of school children in underserved schools. Tesco has also done a fundraising event to help underserved schools, where they have launched an annual fundraising event called Tesco Walk for Kid to support the 9 underserved schools in Johor. In 2019, they have managed to raise more than 470,000 ringgit worth of funds, and their 3-year effort has managed to raise more than 1.2 million ringgit worth of funds. And all the proceeds are going towards the school infrastructure, health and wellness, as well as the students' welfare programs. With this going into its 3rd year, Tesco has successfully managed to contribute 3.7 million ringgit worth of funds for its 63 adopted schools nationwide. So in conclusion, Tesco has fulfilled all aspects of the Carols pyramid, and they are also a very sustainable company. This is because they have managed to fulfill all triple bottom line categories. They have achieved planet by planting trees and removing ocean waste. They have also achieved profit, as shown in the economic responsibility. And lastly, they have achieved people, as shown in the legal responsibility and their ethical responsibility. For my reflection, I'm going to be talking about communication. Before this, I knew that communication was important, but after learning the topic, I realized there's actually more towards communication than just talking. There's also listening and non-verbal communication, where I didn't know the importance of them until I wasn't able to experience it. Since now that we're on lockdown, toning and non-verbal cues are basically non-existent as we are talking through text. It has caused a big problem for me and my teammates, as I am not able to understand them as well, and I don't know whether they know what they need to do or are agreeable with their part. So in the future, I'll make sure that team gatherings are held more often and to make full use of video.
I'm thinking that because now we are having online classes, so for us to communicate in real life is damn hard. So the only way for us to communicate is through WhatsApp, social medias, all those platforms. So at first it was quite hard because we couldn't we didn't know what we should really do. Like example, I thought I should be doing this, something like this, but probably she's not thinking I should be doing this. Yeah. But in the end, we settle all these things through taxes, and yeah, we have done all the good jobs.
Hi, my name is Nadia, and I'm going to talk about my individual reflection. So my individual reflection is based on management approaches. What are my initial reactions to this learning event? There are so many various kinds of management approach. I also had some questions in mind, one of them being, will Tesco stick to one management approach or merge different management approaches together? Secondly, how will Tesco apply their management approach to their company? How does management approach ties with my own knowledge and past experiences? Management approaches have been applied in my everyday school life, for example, when doing assignments and homework. Furthermore, management approaches could have been used when handling previous group projects. How management approach has changed my current way of thinking? The first one is different people need a different management approach in order to complete a task and be efficient. This is because each and everyone actually has a different way of motivating themselves, or what motivation they need to in order to be efficient. Moreover, cultural background and working environment needs to be taken into consideration when applying management approaches. Lastly, a perfect management approach does not exist. What are the new changes and improvements I'm willing to do in the future? I'm definitely more aware of a person's way of working and doing things. I will also ensure to have enough resources and needs in order to be efficient. I'm also definitely more motivated because I know what motivates me and I know how to motivate people. And that's it for my individual reflection. Thank you for watching.
The following slides will be our reference list.